First, the top news headlines. Poll fraud blows to BJP, counting of vote for Saitu boycotted in protest. Mayang Lambam Rameshwar takes out as MLA of Kakching constituency. Dr. Uthan says many COVID-19 patients have died due to shortage of beds. Minister Awongbu Nyomai inspects Irang Bridge restoration work on. Cops foil attempt to hold meeting by Kwaraman women vendors. Very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is SURAJ Tabang giving you the news. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in detail. Counting of vote for the just concluded by poll in respect of the Saitu Assembly constituency has been boycotted. INC candidate from the constituency, Dr. Lamtin Thang Haokip, has condemned alleged electoral fraud committee by the concerned returning officer RO. A peaceful rally was taken out from Thomas Ground to DC office to protest the alleged electoral fraud. The protesters held several placards. Later on, a team led by INC candidate Dr. Lamtin Thang Haokip met with the Deputy Commissioner. After the meeting, Lamtin Thang told the press that the by-poll was held only to elect BJP candidate by means of voter fraud. He accused the RO of misusing his power. Lamtin Thang said the counting of vote has been boycotted. He warned that due legal action will be initiated against all concerned if the counting goes ahead. Lamtin Thang also unhappy over denying him permission to see video footage of the polling stations.
And it was, C and
in spite of yes. Where is your officer's report? What about all these voters? Our voters are not allowed to enter the polling booth. And
Masa masagi khunda moigi INC candidate voters sing vote thadahandana moina BJP candidate gi thadabani aduna si 40s mayam se ngasi fawbada pithokte ba maram di masi 40s loina ma cover torabani moigi undemocratic activities mayam se masi thamjaraga akhoi gi election commission of India natragana akhoi chief election officer of Manipur, district election officer of Kangpokpi masi mayam se athubada action lokhat anawa ehak INC candidate na appeal tawjabani.
Newly sworn in MLA of Kakching Assembly constituency, Mayang Lambam Rameshwar, assured of working for the development and welfare of his constituency and its people. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Yumnam Khemchand to the administered oath to Mayang Lambam Rameshwar in the Speaker's chamber in Imphal. Chief Minister Nongthumam Biren, MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan, Minister Dikho, MLAs and Indrajit H. Dingo, L. Susindro and other BJP leaders attended the swearing-in ceremony. After taking oath, Rameshwar said that he will start his work under the guidance of Chief Minister Biren to strengthen the government. The new MLA further lauded the judgment given by High Court of Manipur.
Maruina koigi judiciary gi democracy da ladiba judiciary legislature executive hairiba ahum sigi function akhoi kai khumna baga loina na high court ki verdict si koi honorable MLA ngasi dagi honorable MLA waraba Kakching AC ki Rameshwar mangonda pira iba tara iba raise koi appreciate to we welcome to we magi jurisdiction da fajana madugi judiciary net pira iba poche koi kai khumnai.
Taking part in the oath-taking ceremony, Manipur Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren said the recent ruling by Manipur High Court paving the way for Rameshwar to become MLA was commendable. He lauded the judiciary system for its key role in a democratic setup. Biren was also confident of winning the just concluded by-elections by BJP.
As per the provision of Section 100, 1D of People Representation Act, the judgment has been passed is a non-disclosure of material facts to the voters, which amounts to undue influence and which again amounts to corrupt practice. So it is as per the law, and I'm very happy. My faith on the judicial system in India has enhanced, and I further hope that this kind of judgment will be passed more in Manipur and rest of the country.
Meanwhile, Biren said that the centre has asked the state government to set up a museum for tribal martyrs, but added that it was uncertain whether it would be named after freedom fighter Rani Gaidinglu. Biren said that the government is in touch with the group opposing the museum plan and that a reply from the centre is awaited. He also informed that the matter pertaining to tribal museum will be tabled in the next cabinet meeting. Dr. T.H. Uthan of Jennings COVID Care Center today said that many COVID-19 patients in Manipur have died owing to acute shortage of beds at COVID care facilities. He was speaking during the 76th birth anniversary celebration of Chingsubam Akaba at Integrity Park located at Wakhale Maching. Lukanil and Pandam Management Committee organized the function. Dr. Uthan also expressed concern over doctors in Manipur being left helpless with regard to the fight against COVID-19 pandemic and urged all to contribute their might in the fight. Forest, Environment and Climate Change Minister Awongbong Nyomai today inspected the work progress of the reconstruction of Irang Valley Bridge near Taubam village in None district on the Imphal-Jiribam National Highway 37, which is considered as the second lifeline of the state. Speaking to the media persons, Minister Awongbong Nyomai said a team of National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited NHIDCL and 52 Engineer Regiment of the Indian Army are working hard to restore the Valley Bridge at the earliest. Nyomai added that the team has assured that the reconstruction work will be completed by November 13, while the bridge will be open for the public by November 14. He further said that Chief Minister N. Biren Singh yesterday spoke to the Union Minister of Transport and appealed for the early restoration of the Irang Valley Bridge and also demanded the reconstruction of RCC Bridge over the Irang River and informed there is delay due to non-availability of bidders after the tender process, even after the funds have been sanctioned for the construction of RCC Bridge. Minister Awongbong Nyomai was accompanied by District Forest Officer DFO None, Napoleon Rongmei and Superintendent of Police None Ningsem Vasum. Police today foiled an attempt by women vendors of Khwairamban Market in Imphal City to organize a meeting to discuss ways for market reopening. Mayanglang Fizol Yonbi Apunballo President R.K. Sanatombi condemned the government for disallowing reopening of IMA markets. Those shops at Thangal Bazaar and Pauna Bazaar markets have already been allowed to open this back. Sanatombi said that they support the government's move to reopen the Khwairamban market from November 15, but since Ningol Chakoba festival falls on November 16, they want the government to take steps for early reopening of the market. She urged the government to reflect on the difficult situation facing the vendors.
हांबदी मफम खुदिमक लोइना मखन लोइना फमनरे लोइ बाजार खुदिमै लो अखोय कक्तनि थिंबिरिसे अदो यारगदी गवर्नमेंटदा अखोयना आइना हाइजरिबसे यारगदी चाकौबसे खतंग आंसलमिना नोंनिनी की ममांगसिदा यारगदी अमुक्ता मफम सिलगा फमन बियोना सरकारदा अयाबा निजरी हाइबा इमाना.
Well, it's time now for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Khanghan Jawab Birla Emporium Private Limited Natraga Ira Finance Private Limited ki Director Yumnam Iravanta Singh dagi Ira Finance ki beneficiary miyamda khanganjari madude Lakliba November gi tang mapan lising ani kundagi pigani haina toramba pending interest amasung withdrawal na chingbadu karigumba khudongcha daba kharadagi November gi tang kuntra lising ani kun fawba ngaibinaba Birla gi beneficiary sing da haizari Maraga Sidamiyam no office ki thabak thoramda mateng pangbinaba nongchari Kudongchadaba Sigidamak Miyam Nangapigane, Kanganjariba, Director, Yumnam Iravanta Singh, Birla Emporium Private Limited or Ira Finance Private Limited.
Bir Tikendrozit University. Admission open for all courses for the session 2020-21. More than 50 career opportunities available. BA, BSc, BBA, MA, MSc, MBA and many more. For more details, please contact Bir Tikendrozit University, Kanchipur, near Manipuri University, Southview 795003 or contact us at 98621-60041. Email ID info@birtikendrozituniversity.com or visit our website www.birtikendrozituniversity.ac.in. Bir Tikendrozit University, a place where you can achieve more.
Admission form Thajare, Manipur University Kanchipur Manakalai Temple of Learning Degree College ki admission form Thajare. Professional course da BBA amasung BCA ne. General course da BA amasung BSc course ne. Loina Temple of Learning toll ki CBSC amasung atopa board ki pass rupa mahiru sing yengnaga class 11 Science Arts amari Commerce ki mingjan form Thajare. Athuba da mingjan bheu akupa marol college amasung school ki office ta ki khambi biagane.
Shopping chatlaga potim ta leidan hala abra as kadai deno da coronavirus maraksida dukanen taising duna mine krek krek ina dana lerame positive ba yaram ne su khangde yaram moi su khangde sauning dana leidan hale dana adu gidamukta bu chana wari di karigino nangi mobile do hangdo Google Play Store da changaga arambai 2020 download tawsalo aduga apa ma product item sing do loina khallo Horen nimna thila down. Aina pa masing do lo imphangadra nema. Yeng de yengune. Grocery item khakta natana imung manum ki darkar oiba polam sing aduga electric vehicle thawa phangabane.
Hojikti Imphal khakta natana Manipur gi tongan tongan bu mafam sing haibati Thoubal Moirang Sekmai dasu arambai 2020 gi service hojari.
Now enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Welcome back after the break. Works Minister T.H. Biswajit today distributed face masks and hand sanitizers to job card holders of Thongzu constituency under Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department. RD and PR Deputy Secretary Fimati, Khetrigao Block Program Officer W. Nando and Ibudhau Wangpurel Khanna Chauba, Sanglen Vice President C.H. Roman were present in the program. Minister Biswajit handed over the items to Pradhans and members. Biswajit, who is the MLA of Thongzu, said that to ensure safety of all job card holders in the state amid the pandemic, the government is distributing these items. Biswajit also informed that job card holders this time will get 50 days of work. The face masks and sanitizers were made by VLF. Under the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited NHIDCL, Bhatia Infra Project Limited BIPL has begun repair work on Barak Bridge located along National Highway 37 or Imphal-Jiribam Road. Our correspondent reports that movement of heavy vehicles on the bridge is not allowed now due to the repair work, which is expected to take 1 week. Lumsingba Group Public Relations Officer PRO has described the sudden closing down of head office of Lumsingba Group located at Rims Road as illegal and unfortunate incident. The head office of the company has been shut by public relations executives recruited for distribution of Kangla Water, a new venture of Lumsingba Group which is yet to start. No investors of Lumsingba Group are responsible for the act. Lumsingba Group has informed all concerned to refrain from publishing false information in media over the incident. Investors of IRA Finance Private Limited today condemned the notice issued by the company to delay interest payment. The investors held a press meet in this regard today in front of Birla Emporium office. One of the investors urged the company to stop issuing false notice every now and then. They appealed to the company to give some portion of the pending interest before Ningol Chakauba festival.
Khoina haijaningi bedi ji mayam se loi wana ra banina festival na masu leire Ningol Chakauba sina maram moraga mayam sigi yengaga yama basu yamdra basu mayam sigi awa basi khitang do isu phanaba mayam sigi awa basi khara yengbiduna khoi mating oina ba khara sinbiu aina thamninge
Bilangi Mapui bungo haitare akoina leita wana akoina paisa je kharaga jungkha charaga thamjabani lairba mayam jingje akoigi bungo na ju pura hapi ge na khanganu aduga che minister gi makai da gisu akoigi awa na taraba mayam je che minister gi makai da gisu puning chingchalaga kamai tauge haiba je akoina jingbi haijani.
ADC Chandal member EM Warngam Nula today inaugurated a new barrack-type teachers' quarter at Khobung Khunau Junior High School located under Chakpi Karang block in Chandal district. The quarter was constructed under the SPA 2019-2020 Autonomous District Council ADC Chandal. On the occasion, EM Warngam Nula stressed on the importance of proper utilization of the quarter. He also underlined on the role of teachers, parents and village authority in nurturing and producing bright students.
blessing blessing pangoi ai ngsi phasa ye ra ukhan to she something 10% da 6% se khachung she adi shme to ai gi aina gi to riksha din 6% na something tau pass mo di khra wen she ashi id atong ngawoni please atoshin sale ni ngishin sale Sigo masih, karena kanci orang jadi awal bershoot ni, mau tak bershoot kalau tak ni, ada nak air ni, ramai nak kau apa, mana area kaji ni saya.
Jiri Imam Mairapai B. Upon Malop Jimpal today observed its 18th Foundation Day 2020 at its office located at Babupura in Jiribam district. Jiribam Superintendent of Police M. Movi Singh, Jimpal President L. Mema, Founder President K.H. Memtombi Devi, among others, attended the function. At the occasion, Loop President H. Mema Devi unfurled the Jimpal flag. The participants also paid floral tributes to the departed members of Jimpal.
Dedication, kathopa, pakoina project orang bak mayam saya hiji koi, lain kaya koi nama si. Amuk kena kau pak, cina pak thuk na masih kau na, yang dengan misi Manipuri se, amuk nubi sih betul kita kau ni tu pak, atrocities macam semesti pak pun mana meni hai na masih, mang legend biri ba, masih ke punjab ke ada ke lapa, Assam ke lapa, macam pun ba, masih, kau apa masih dah hunuk pun hai na, hai ni ba. Organization, social organization,
Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Kanghan Jaba, Tom Cable bu subscribe tawduna chang nai na miding tabiriba khwai gi mafamda nungai rawa wafam ma thamjari madudi Tom Cable asi page channel ama oina olak pakai roina na tongan tonganba khudongchaba kaya pibada natana ayeda pan yaudana ahenba service kaya piduna miyamgi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamsergani subscriber singna isai sagi thagi pifam thokpa subscription fee sing online ki kuthangda prepaid oina thidok piba yaragani subscriber singna subscription fee matam chana thidok piduna channel asibu apan ba yahondana nungaini yengbina banolukchari mataw karamna online ki kuthangda thagi fee tv gadabage haibadu makada uchari ahanba step ta adom na pambiri ba package lupa chahum yankai chamri natraga chamri ga yankai khanbiro madugi matung tabada Lamba Times Private Limited ki mingda leiba account number 502-000-3469 5191 IFSC code number HDFC 000-4744 da transfer tawbigadabani ani suba step ta payment is done haina tharakani loinana transaction ID adu note tawbiraga thambi hogadabani ahum suba step ta www.tomtv.co.in da changbigani mari suba step ta adom adom ge setup box number recharge tawbi khraba send from adu ibiraga transaction ID adu so hapiraga send now haiba button da nambigani aroi ba step ta adom ge payment adu mai pak na changi haina uba fangbigani khangan jariba tom cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099
Pemba ngaton nimot sakop kita magbuk to bibiyari kung si sahigi oniti COVID-19 na awaban ng halaba miyang dinamag yenjeraga Pemba KG dalupa changa yang kai ngaton na KG dalupa changa da yonjagani pam es tomba and sons Pemba farm hiantang.
Welcome back. The 43 Assam Rifles posted at Moreh today organized a COVID-19 awareness motorcycle rally at Moreh. The rally covered different parts of Moreh town. Our Moreh correspondent reports that Tengnopal District Deputy Commissioner M. Rajkumar, 43 Assam Rifles Commandant Sumit Sood and ADC member Chandal Cecilia Haukip jointly flag off the rally. Several community leaders and personnel of Moreh Police and Assam Rifles took part in the rally. A team of Thobal Police Commando, while carrying out frisking and checking at Hairok crossing of National Highway 102 this morning, arrested a man for possessing an illegal pistol. The arrested was identified as Sorokhaibam Razabihari Singh, aged 52 years, of Lamding Lorembam Leirak under Wangjing. A case is being registered over the incident at Thobal Police Station for necessary legal action, the report said. During the last 24 hours, 245 people, including 3 personnel of Central Armed Police Force, were tested positive for the COVID-19 at Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal East, Imphal West, Maipak P Hospital, Caesar Hospital, Ras Medicity, RD Wing, Ascent Diagnostic, Jiban Hospital, Advanced Hospital, Christian Hospital, Thobal, Bisnupur, Kakching, Churachandpur, Kangpokpi, Jiribam and Babina Diagnostics. A press release from COVID-19 Command Control Room spokesman Dr. Khoiram Sasikumar Mangang said the state has recorded 3 COVID-19 related deaths for the second day in a row. The recovery rate has improved to 83.78%. In the past 24 hours, 2 men aged 58 years and 55 from Imphal West and a 75-year-old man from Thobal died of COVID-19, taking the death toll to 197. 358 COVID-19 recovered patients were discharged from various COVID care centers across the state during the last 24 hours. The release also informed that the total number of COVID-19 positive cases in the state is 20,376 with 3,107 active cases, while 17,072 individuals have been discharged so far. India reported 45,903 new cases of the novel coronavirus infection in the last 24 hours. The case load in the country now stands at 85,53,657. With 490 new deaths, the death toll in the country mounted to 1,26,611. There are a total of 5,09,673 active cases after a decrease of 2,992 cases in the last 24 hours. A total of 79,000 17,373 have cured from the disease, while 48,405 people have been discharged in the last 24 hours. A media report said Delhi's hospitals, with the number of vacant beds shrinking fast and outpatient departments (OPDs) witnessing a spike in footfall. Meanwhile, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray urged citizens to avoid burning firecrackers and continue wearing face masks during the festive period. Tengnoupal Deputy Commissioner M. Rajkumar today inaugurated a new vocational training center at Moray's Chikim village. Our Moray correspondent reports that the center was built by 43 Assam Rifles posted at Moray under the BADP. 43 Assam Rifles Commandant Sumit Sood, Major Rajiv Kumar, Additional Superintendent of Police Operations Moray M. Amit, Moray Police Station Officer in Charge C. Dilip Kumar and ADC member Chandal Cecilia Haukev attended the event. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 na thogal liba khudong chadwa mayam asi usiraga collateral security yautana document chang dana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjagani chahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate ta business loan against property, vehicle loan, commercial equipment loan, commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lawi ki basingi suwana gu makhal gi loan asi lawi ki khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol gi ma contact obiro Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal. Contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399. Yumdagi hek chathokiba matamda chingnadaba ngamde selu charuba firol da su virus asi adum pusilakpa yabagi akiba lei
firol da virus changhandanaba Bharat amasung America na scientifically yanaraba India gi ahanba virus coverage spray Nano coating asina pung nifunipan fawa virus ngakthok pangame. Firol da kapi duna virus tagi ngakthok piyo. Virus coverage. Sezinabiyo chingnabiganu.
Welcome back. Meitei Irol Iek Loina Silon Apun Belop Milal today appealed that the Meitei Lemerol Art Performing Center should withdraw their position filed with the Manipuri Human Rights Commission MHRC regarding inclusion of 4 different languages in the syllabus of class 1 to 10. Speaking to journalists at Milal office, Organization General Secretary Huirem Laikhomba Meitei said that Milal has taken serious note of the appeal by Meitei Lemerol Art Performing Center to MHRC to incorporate Meitei Mayek, Bengali, Hindi and English in the syllabus. Laikhomba said that Milal has been working hard to bring a significant development and change in Manipuri language.
Milalgi thong adum hangdana lay sida kharaningba taniningba leragasu Milalgi mayai loisangda lengbirakuna tanasi loanasi bu henna sakhatnaba akhoi punna hotminasi nattadana akhoigi irolasi bu jingdana ba honaba dudi Milal na sunga yaba ngamoi aduma Milalgi maikaidagi haijaningi atuba matamda commission da thagiba petition file asa handopiu haina haijari.
The Ban People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak, Pripak, has informed that it is commemorating the Athoba Singye Ningsing Numit on November 12th. In a press statement released to the press today, Pripak Publicity and Propaganda Secretary in charge Leibak Ngak Paluwang said the day marks the 1978 incident wherein 2 members of Pripak and 1 member of PLA laid down their lives during an attack carried out by a combined team of CRPF and Manipur police at the party's transit camp located at Kameng, Lemerog. Leibak Ngak Paluwang appealed to the people of the state to light candles at memorial sites of the martyrs on November 12th. SLPS Wellness Private Limited celebrated its 6th anniversary today at Madi Roach restaurant located at Nacho Pangthong in Bistuba district. Dr. N.G. Mema Devi of Integrated Ayush Hospital, Lamphel Part at Directorate of Ayush Manipur and members of SLPS Wellness Private Limited were present at the function. Certificates and medals were given to 13 members of Manipur SLPS Wellness Private Limited on the occasion. In view of the coronavirus pandemic and deteriorating air quality in the national capital and surrounding areas, the National Green Tribunal has declared a complete ban on the sale or use of all kinds of firecrackers in the national capital region from midnight of November 9 till November 30th. The national capital continues to reel under the deteriorating air quality as several places in Delhi today remain in the severe category for the third consecutive day, as per Central Pollution Control Board (CPCB). Some parts of the capital were also engulfed in smog, a problem that Delhi NCR struggles with every winter, aggravated by stubble burning in the neighboring states of Punjab and Haryana, the media report said. The national capital has been witnessing a fresh surge in coronavirus cases amid the festive season and rising air pollution. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Poll fraud blows to BJP, counting of vote for Saitu boycotted in protest. Mayang Lambam Rameshwar takes oath as MLA of Kakching constituency. Dr. Uthan says many COVID-19 patients have died due to shortage of beds. Minister Awongbong Nyumai inspects Irang Bridge restoration work on. And cops foil attempt to hold meeting by Quairamban women vendors. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and good night.